What up, squad? I haven't seen y'all in a long time. Let's see if this thing is working for me. I got this new thing that holds the phone, and if you move this way, it'll move. You move that way, but I guess it's dead. But right now, I'm just eating some little pasta that I made. Y'all know that summertime fun when you go into the cookout and they make some spaghetti with some cucumbers and tomatoes and stuff. It's the cheapest thing that you can make. But it's so good. So good. The kids don't like it. But y'all, I'm just enjoying my life. I have never been this happy in my life. Never since I moved. Oh my God. Let me get into it. Okay, first of all, I got some stuff planned for y'all. I got a dating show coming up. I got a town that I'm building for Africans here in Mexico. I got so much stuff, so much content that I got to put out, places that I done went and seen. When I tell you this is the most beautifulest place ever. It's definitely up there with Bali. Definitely. The beauty, spectacular. Hold up, y'all not gonna be making all that noise because I am doing a video. They always argue. I'm like, damn. I'm gonna do that for me and their dad because we used to argue like cats and dogs every day, all day. And that's what they do. But the views are spectacular, guys. I am telling y'all, I love everything about this place. And excuse my nails, I'm gonna get them done tomorrow. I love everything about this place. It's so beautiful. First, we're gonna start with the fact that the food is good. The food is amazing and it's fresh. You ain't gotta worry about the government trying to kill you, putting pesticides in the food, preservatives on it. Everything is nice and fresh. We go shopping like every 2 days to buy our food because it don't have a long shelf life because they're not preserving it with pesticides and all types of stuff. It's cheap as hell. Our bills, let me talk about my water bill. My water bill came in yesterday. My water bill for 2 months is $20. And that's high. My daughter's water bill is 98 cents every 2 months. My electric bill, when it came in, it was $25. That's for 2 months. My rent is $7.55, and that is for 3 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms. I don't have a swimming pool. I didn't want that because I can't really trust my kids like that. They don't make me feel like they naturally want to wander out there and go swim because it looks good. So I was like, no, my daughter, she has a swimming pool at her house. She love it. And her water bill still is that cheap. Can you believe it? Oh, I'm just fucking pasta up. We went to the zoo, for instance. It's just a simple thing that makes things so much better. Especially because I feel like they really love family unity and family orientation and they love the family vibes and stuff because everything is for the children. So basically, we went to the zoo. The zoo had a carnival there with carnival rides. They had a little water park part where they can do kayaking. It had all the zoo animals that you wanted to see. Hippopotamus, giraffe, tigers, lions. It ain't had no bear, thank God. Because I'd have been out of there. They had people set up where they selling their little stuff, you know, little simple stuff. They had little games and the kids would win something that they can color on, you know, coloring books and stuff like that. They had food. Now, you know how in America, the food be so expensive. If you go to a carnival, a circus, some type of event, all the food gonna be expensive. Our ice cream was $1 a piece. Ice cream cone was $1. We ate. We had a sandwich. My son had some type of like a cold cut, basically. His cold cut was $2. Mine was veggie, so mine was like $1 and some change. So we ate with the locals, and it was dirt cheap. But the drinks was like 60 cents, 50 cents. It take us back to when we used to buy the sodas, like this one. We used to buy the sodas for like 50, 60 cents. I don't know how much this costs in the States now. Probably like $3. I don't know. And don't really care, but if y'all want to tell me, that's cool too. Cameron, give me a paper towel. But we used to buy those sodas real cheap, but then the price gouging, all the stuff that has been happening in America, oh, I couldn't stand it. So we bought some soda, some juice, some water. They got all the same drinks that we had here. It was downtown, so after we left the zoo, we really just was like, all right, so we was tired of walking around. We just wanted to come home and just chill. And I gotta still cook dinner and make lasagna. But I had got into the conversation about the prices because it was just amazing to see that everything was so cheap. And when I tell y'all, I just wish I could just tell y'all everything one time. When I tell y'all just the simplicity of it, we can walk outside and we have parks outside. We don't have to worry about nobody shooting. The kids can go on the playground in the middle of the night and it's light out there. Everybody can see everything. There's people out there walking their dogs. It's just so super friendly. All the lies they tell us about the cartel, you're gonna die, they're gonna kill you, they're gonna shoot you, had me so scared. I was even scared to go through the border. I had did a drive, and I haven't uploaded my drive, but I'm gonna upload my drive soon. And I was just so scared the cartel was gonna get me. It was just a lot. And I'm telling you, y'all really have to come here and see for yourself. This is paradise. This is paradise. And they kept us from it for so long, telling us don't go to Mexico, stay in the tourist area, all this shit. I don't live in a tourist area, and we live good. Only thing we hear outside right now is the kids on the playground or the kids at the swimming pool, because they got a swimming pool in their yard. We don't. So they be out there at night playing, jumping in the pool and all that. You could be going to the mall, or like a shopping center. Let's say it's like a the storefront shopping centers. In the middle of the parking lot, I bull crap you not, okay? In the middle of the parking lot is a playground for the kids. You could go to, I don't know, a restaurant. It's a playground there. You can go to the bank. It's a playground there. You can go to the mall and see about 20, 30 playgrounds, arcades. Remember we was in Puebla. I didn't upload that either. In Puebla, they had this big place that looked like, it will put you in about a Chuck E. Cheese. Then next to it, they had McDonald's. They had we was in the mall. They had a food court. And the food court in the mall had a playground. Remember the mall we went to yesterday? Playground in the middle of the mall. Right while you are ordering your food at the food court, the kids are playing on the playground. I mean, it's just the simple things that make life so sweet. We went to the embassy, the consulate. That's when we went to the consulate. It was a playground at the consulate. So the kids could play and chill before we go in there, because we had to get early in the morning. The all-inclusive resorts are to die for. I mean, the food so good. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, playgrounds. They have this one all-inclusive resort. I'm going to put the name at the bottom of the screen. It is in Puerto Morales. This all-inclusive resort have playgrounds, water parks, tennis courts, basketball court, indoor tennis, hockey, all that little stuff that you want to play indoors, gym, breakfast, lunch, dinner, bar, swim up bar, nightclub. It has a trampoline park. It has a kids club where they can go and play, watch movies, all types of stuff. I mean, everything is catered to children. We went to the simple. I think we was for Camara's birthday. I haven't uploaded that either. I got so much stuff to upload. So for Camara's birthday, we went to this place that's like Six Flags, but it's a Six Flags in Mexico. I mean, not Six Flags, Disney World, but it's the Disney World in Mexico. And we went there for Camara's birthday, and we spent the night in a condo. And in the condo, downstairs they had a movie theater. Oh my God, just the coziest movie theater ever. Then they had a playground for the kids. They had 2 swimming pools, one up on the roof, one in the bottom. They had a gym. All this was just at the building, apartment building. I don't care what budget you have. If you get $500 a month, if you get $1,000 a month, I just opened my company called Freedom Moves. I swear I can help you move to Mexico and live your best life, and it will not cost you much at all, and it will be so simple. I mean, you can always find something for your budget. I found a townhouse. I'm gonna do a separate video for that. I found a townhouse the other day. The townhouse was just $325. I have a friend that moved here. She moved here. She got a 2-bedroom, 3-bathroom for $300 a month. You know, it's so simple. You can find something for your budget everywhere. It's always something to do. It's never boring. It wasn't like when I moved to Ghana, because when I moved to Ghana, I was like, okay, I went to all the beaches. I went to the little private resorts and stuff. But what is it to do after that? I'm tired of seeing beaches. I want to go see something else. It wasn't really nothing to do, and it was hot. It was aggravating. It was just so much. But now, here, when I tell y'all, and y'all send me and my Poppy. When I tell y'all, oh, by the way, y'all, Poppy is here, okay? So Poppy is here. He has joined us, and he is living his best life. I'm like, Poppy, you gonna go back to Ghana? He said, when I retire. I said, okay. He is loving it. Cameron, bring me some more pasta from out the refrigerator. He loving the new house. He's loving the community, the neighborhood. He was so scared to come here because he heard all this bad stuff, and like he really absolutely love it. Sometimes I be trying to leave him in the house. I be like, Pop, I'm going out. I'm gonna go to my daughter's house and get my kids. I'm gonna take them out. He be like, I'm going too. I'm like, what? He be like, don't leave me in the house. I want to see everything here. So, it's really, really, really nice. I just wanted to come on here and touch bases with y'all, let y'all know I'm coming back with more content. I'm about to hook y'all up. I'm about to move y'all family members. If y'all got family members in Ghana that want to come to Mexico, I'm not talking about, don't take me through the wire. We're getting you to Ghana. Getting you to Mexico. If you're talking about doing a vacation, we ain't got time for vacation. But if you want to come live here, live your best life, and I know some people might say, but there's no money there. It's a lot of money. It's just you got to make it yourself. It's not no jobs here that's gonna give you a good pay. Like in Ghana, you make $200-300 a month. That's the same shit you're gonna get here. But if you are an entrepreneur, you can come and make your own money, and you got your own businesses. You got skills to pay the bills, honey. We can do it. We can do it. Build your business, build you up, and let you live your best life. I'm telling you. And I did it for a couple people. So, if y'all in Ghana or your family members in Ghana and you want to get them over here, let's say that you're American and you like, okay, let's say that you're American and you have a husband in Ghana and you just want to move with him, and the USBS is doing too much, and you like, oh my God. They love to argue, y'all. You know, that USBS is too much for you, and you like, Dad, I done filed for him. They still haven't let him come over here. I'm just tired of it, or I'm tired of, I don't know if I want to live here. I might want to go to Ghana and live with him, but then I don't like Ghana like that. call me. I'll be around. Let me know. Because if that's the case, I can help you get your residency in Mexico. And you get your man to Mexico too. And you come on over here and y'all live y'all best life and y'all live good. If you say, dang, I don't think I can move to another country because I get Social Security and it's just $600 a month, it's $500 a month, $1,800 a month, I'm getting SSDI, it's not working out for me, I don't want to be here, I'm struggling, I'm paying all my money out on bills and my whole check go to my rent and I don't know if I can afford it. Don't play. Don't sit there and waste your time in some damn US with the bullshit, okay? The only thing here, you're not gonna get handouts. So you can't go to the government and say, I need you to pay my electric bill or my gas bill, or I need utility help. Or you can't say, I need you to help me buy food or with food stamps. None of that. It's gonna have to be on your own, learning how to survive. And I'm gonna tell you something, dealing with me, y'all know me and my hoarding ways and all the stuff that I have in that damn big ass house in America, okay? Let me tell y'all something. I realize that less is best. I'm living my simple life. Like, I have a small house now. I don't feel overwhelmed. I still have stuff in America though, so I feel like, oh my God, when I think about that, that's a baggage. But here, I don't feel overwhelmed. I got the simplest life ever. You know, I get up when I want to. I do what I want. I just do content, go where I want, and I don't have to carry all this stuff around me. I still got my bird, but cocaine is okay. Give him some food and tell him, look, I'm gonna be back in a couple days. He's okay. But for the most part, I learned that I don't have to have all that stuff. All that stuff is just baggage, you know? So when you learn that you can get rid of that stuff, sell that stuff, and be on the move and live a vacation forever, I do it again. And my kids love it here. They don't want to even go back. They like, we love our life. And my children haven't even gotten, they don't have friends. They haven't been anywhere for real, but just the soft life that they have, they love it. My oldest son, he loved his life. He told me he don't want to go back to America. I'm like, you gotta go get your paperwork together. He's like, forget about it. Me and my boo baby. So it's just like, no more stress. That's stress-free life. Like, you're gonna go through, when you make this move like this, you won't go through homesickness. Everybody does. But once you get through that homesickness, you get past that, you be like, it's time to party. What else is out here? Parties off the Richter scale. I got videos. I'm gonna show y'all everything. Parties off the train. Beaches everywhere. We went for Kamara's birthday. We did some stuff that we ain't never did before. We hit up our bucket list and was like, let's see what we're gonna do. We swim with the dolphins. We did fish pedicures. We did zip lining. We did kayaking. We did canoeing. We did things that we ain't never think we was gonna do before. We still haven't hit the hot air balloon yet, but we're gonna do that too. The movie theater. Oh my God. Cheese popcorn, tacky popcorn, caramel popcorn, all kinds of popcorn. Got the beds in there. Got food. You can order food and they bring it to you. The movies is $4, $5. The popcorn $2. Why y'all still waiting? Like, why? Hit me up. Freedom Moves. I'm telling you, you can hit me up on Facebook at Freedom IR Bay. You can hit me up on my K&K Squadrons email. Whatever. Hit me. As long as you hit me. Get out of the U.S. and stop playing. Healthcare. Magnificent. I got a video to show y'all. My son just went to go get his braces put on. $30 deposit. $15 a month for his braces. What? U.S. could never. What about the fact that you can go to the pharmacy and get your meds that they ask you to get a prescription for in the U.S.? If I need some painkillers, I need some 800 milligram Motrin, or maybe some not Zyrtec. What is it? That's real strong. Percocets. Go to the pharmacy and say, give me some Percocets, okay? Oh my God. Life is so amazing. Let me tell y'all something. One thing y'all know about me, I tell you a joke, but I never tell you a lie. I won't sit here bother lying to you about Mexico is this and Mexico is that. Mexico, y'all know I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. And for all you who lived in Ghana, if you can live in Ghana, you definitely can do Mexico. Mexico is a baby Ghana. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a video of Mexico versus Ghana to show y'all all the similarities, because there's so many similarities. It just makes you feel like Ghana again. It'll make you have that feeling, but you don't have that feeling. Like, you have the feeling of all the crazy things that went on in Ghana, like just like putting all this shit up on top of y'all truck and riding around and sleeping on beds in the street, and all the dumb stuff that we saw that we just laughed at because it was different. You see that here. You got villages here. You see the way they drive, but the driving is better, especially in Merida. You see all these things here, but at the end of the day, you don't have the stress. You closer to the States, so it's easy to get over there. It's $69, you can get a flight over here. Anybody want me to do a tour for them and show them around, and you just come and visit and see how you like it, I can do that for you. I can set that up for you. I have my van here, 15 passenger van. I can pick you and your family up at the airport. Like, get in contact with me, guys. I got you. So you see certain little things, the similarities here of Ghana. You like, this is just like Ghana. My husband called it a baby Ghana too. He always say that. But at the end of the day, you don't lack here. You still have all the same foods that you see in America. You can get all the same snacks you see in America. Y'all know me and this talking about these snacks. Like, I seen the store I went to and they had all the snacks that was in America. I was like, oh my God. So your children gonna love it. Same cereal, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Golden Grams, all that same stuff. So basically everything you've seen in America, you have it here, but more. When you go to the store, you can see TGI Fridays, you can see Red Lobsters. Go to Mexico City, you can see Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Fendi, Prada, Chanel, Hugo Boss, Tommy Hilfiger, Old Navy, Bath and Body Works, that watch, I forgot what that watch was called. You can see all the stores. It's so many places to go here. Like, you can come here for 6-7 months, maybe even a year. You still won't touch the surface of what Mexico has to offer you. This has been the best decision I've ever made, hands down, to move here. Hands down. Like, the quality of life is so amazing. It's so amazing. Like, my daughter said, you always talk about Mexico like you don't even understand. Like, to me, I'm always looking at, okay, what's next? I'm always looking at what people doing to me. I'm always seeing what's happening beyond the surfaces and stuff like that. And if you speak Spanish, it's a bigger plus for you. But even if you don't speak Spanish, your ghetto Spanish will work. Because I get everything I want, and I'm ghetto as it comes. My son and my daughter speak Spanish. But if they not with me, I can get through. I'd be like, oh, okay, yo necesito baños. Look, I'm trying to tell y'all. The food, the quality. Y'all know I don't eat meat, but even when I did eat the McDonald's, when I very first came, the McDonald's didn't make me sick, y'all. Let me tell y'all. Y'all don't know. I want to cry, but I don't want to cry because I'm just feeling some kind of way about this place. Because y'all don't know what I've been through, and y'all don't understand what I was going through before I made the decision to leave and move here. Like, I'm not gonna cry. Give me a minute. Okay. Let me get my shit together. You don't know who you can help. You don't know who you can help when you talk to people and you tell people what's going on. They be like, man, I was going through that same thing too. But health-wise, before I left the U.S., I started having panic attacks. I just started having panic attacks out of nowhere. And I'm like, okay, I'm 38 years old. I'm not even that old. Like, why am I getting sick like this? I would go on a plane. Maybe I want to go see my husband. And just that trip, that long trip to Ghana made me have 5 or 6 panic attacks while I'm on the plane. You know, I couldn't be in close places because I felt claustrophobic. I had irritable bowel syndrome. Some doctors told me it was inflammatory bowel disease. And there was no cure for it, and I caught it from McDonald's, eating a raw Angus burger at McDonald's. And so I had it ever since 2009. So my life, my quality of life had just went downhill. And I was like, I didn't know where to turn. I didn't know what to do. I wasn't really taking medicine because I don't trust the medication in America because I don't know what they're putting in it. It's just hard for me to trust a lot of stuff. My brother had a vaccine injury. My son, 18 months old, I took to the doctor to get his adenoids and tonsils removed, and I don't know if they took organs from his body, but they didn't take the adenoids and tonsils out, so he was breathing funny, and I'm trying to get him a breathing machine, and they telling me, no, just take the adenoids and tonsils out again, and I'm like, no, hell no. It's like I was going through so many health issues. So my son not being able to breathe every day, and me trying to put my hand in his mouth to keep his mouth open, and I'm going through that every day, every night. Him clogged up, the mucus clogged up in his nose, and I tried every medication that I could try. I went to the pharmacy. I tried to pull the boogers out. It was like just so much stuff I went through, and me not wanting to take medicine, and my days like was just miserable. So in the morning when I would get up, in the mornings when I would get up, the first thing I do is go to the bathroom. But the reason why I couldn't go to work is because I would go to the bathroom at 8 o'clock in the morning, and I would stay on the toilet till 2 o'clock in the afternoon, because that's how many times I have to pass my bowels because of my situation. When I would go out to eat, and I would eat the meat or the ribs or the chicken, and I love food, okay? I'm a foodie, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna try this, I'm gonna go there. I would get sick before I could even leave the restaurant. So as soon as I eat, it was like a dumping syndrome. I had to go to the bathroom. It won't even last 2 or 3 minutes before I have to go to the bathroom and stay on the toilet for 2 or 3 hours while my family and friends out there waiting for me to come out the bathroom. They're like, what's taking her so long? It's a silent sufferer, and I talked to you guys about it before, but a lot of people don't like talking about it because they feel as though it's really depressing, it's really sad, it's really sensitive, and so they don't want to talk about it. So I've talked about it before. I've also told y'all about me being on a breathing machine because of the fat around my heart, and because I was getting too big, and even though I was losing weight, it still was the situation. But I didn't even really know why I was going through so much. With the whole diabetes thing and the black around my cheeks, and it was just so much. And I'm being very vulnerable right now. I'm just sitting here telling y'all this, but it was like really, really, really hard for me. And all I kept doing is like when I would get up in the morning and I'm sitting on that toilet, I just keep hearing, get out, get out, get out. I knew I needed to leave, but I didn't know where I needed to go. And I said, okay, my ancestors telling me something. Even after coming back from Africa, I just knew that I wasn't supposed to be here. And so much stuff was happening to me with the being locked up and the police coming to my house. They try to arrest me and give me 5 years in prison because I parked my car on my grass at my house. Them telling me they want to take my kids. It was just like so much. When I tell y'all, I'm not on my breathing machine no more. I don't need it. The crazy part about it is before leaving the United States, I would actually be sitting there and can't breathe. And I would have to get on my breathing machine while I'm just sitting there talking. That's how bad it got. It had gotten so bad that I went to my friend's house and I was helping her because I was moving her here. And I ended up helping her so late that I couldn't go home because it was too late. And she said, you can sleep in the room upstairs. And when I swear, I slept in the room, I fell asleep. I woke up in a panic because I couldn't breathe. And I'm like, damn, it gotta be like 7 o'clock in the morning, so it's probably about time for me to go anywhere. And I look, and it only been 5 minutes since I was asleep. Me constantly stop breathing. I kept constantly stop breathing. Like, the doctor told me it was the worst case they ever seen. I stopped breathing 197 times an hour when I sleep. But I was okay for a while because I had my breathing machine. I used it, and I'll get up in the morning, I'm okay. But it started getting to the point where I needed it constantly. And I remember one of my cousins dying from sarcoidosis, and I was like, okay, I hope I don't have to be put on oxygen and have to deal with this because I can't breathe. I was just so scared. And now I don't even use a breathing machine. I don't even need it. When I tell you there's no more irritable bowel, what? It's no more inflammatory bowel at all. I don't have to use the bathroom like that. My days are filled with fun and laughter, and I can just go outside and be me. I don't have to keep using the bathroom. Y'all remember in the videos when I was in Ghana and I was like, okay, stop the car. When I say pull over, you got to pull over because I got to go to the bathroom. When I was being vulnerable with y'all, telling y'all my situation, I don't have that problem no more. I could take 6-hour journeys without going to the bathroom. I could take 3, 4, 5-hour journeys, no problem. No bathroom. I use the bathroom regular. Every morning, I'm in there 10 minutes. I'm out, no problem. Regular. I don't have to use the bathroom as soon as I can get something anymore. I don't have panic attacks. I don't have panic attacks at all. I don't even remember. I think the last time I had a panic attack is when I was going to see my husband. I was leaving the States and I was going to see him in Dubai. And I had a panic attack. The last time. After coming back, I didn't have no panic attack. I definitely stopped eating meat because that was the cause of all diseases, for real. Mostly all diseases is caused by eating meat. Changing your eating habits is everything. If you just take the meat out your life, you will expand your life. Seriously. So, took the meat out of my life, and I'm living a stress-free life. And living here in Mexico, I'm going to do a house tour too, I forgot. Living here in Mexico and just being free. I have so many friends that's going through hell back in America, and all I keep telling them, we can solve that problem. We can solve it. Just get up and go. You don't even have to sit and think about it for long. Like, think about what you don't have. Think about, because it's a lot of stuff that money can't buy. Money definitely can't buy your life back. Money definitely can't buy you happiness. It can make you happy for a second, but then after that, then what? It's so many celebrities that got all the money in the world and they still committing suicide. It's so many people that's just like, damn, I'm depressed, I'm stressed out, I don't have no friends, I don't have no people who really love me. And they got all this money, and you like, damn, with all that money, I'd be happy as a motherfucker. I can go to a nice beach and resort in all these places, and then what? But true freedom, when I ain't got to worry about if the people who knocking on my door is about to take my kids from me because somebody lied on me about something, somebody called them on me, what I don't have to worry about my 16-year-old son with his hoodie walking down the street to the corner store just to get him some Skittles get shot and killed. For what? I don't have to worry about my son, my 22-year-old son, jogging down the street of a white neighborhood and they feel like we don't belong there because we're young and black. These are the things that I don't have to worry about anymore. And it relieves me of so much stress. I don't have to worry about the high fructose corn syrup causing short-term memory loss. I don't have to worry about the red dye 40 causing autism. I don't have to worry about the FDA lying, talking about they just passed this food or this drug and it's good for you when they know it's not. I don't have to worry about nobody trying to shoot me up with some damn jab because they really want to kill me. I don't have to worry about these things. I don't have to worry about the market manipulation. I don't have to worry about the war on drugs. I don't have to worry about, like, it's so many things I don't have to worry about anymore. I don't. I just wish that my family could just experience this life and just come through and see something different. And when I tell y'all it's absolutely beautiful, I tell you a joke, but I never tell you a lie. You have to see it for yourself. You have to see what this life has to offer. So, that USBS, not for me. Not for me. I just can't wait till everything is done and I can really sigh. But I know I've been on here for too long, but I'm coming back, y'all. I'm coming back with that show. So all the Africans can hook up with the Americans and y'all can do y'all damn thing. And I know it's women out there that want a good man that's going to be by their side. And we in the days and times where if the man don't have no money, he can't provide for you. As long as he can love you and respect you, then you can do the rest. So, fuck what they say. As long as whatever makes you happy at the end of the day. And y'all know me, I still cuss. I be trying my best, y'all. I'm working on it. Okay? So, y'all got this. They'll tell y'all I'm eating good. I done spilled it all over my shirt. But I love y'all, and I'll be back. I'll be posting a video either today or tomorrow. I'll say tomorrow. Just give me tomorrow. Because I have to pack and get my clothes and stuff together. I'm on my way to Belize. So, Belize is 6 hours from me. So, it's right next door, right over the border. We're going to go over there for a while, look around, see if we can invest in some property there, see if we can invest in a business. I need all the hairstylists, all the people who do makeup, nails, hair, all the beauty. Come out here and let's open up some spas out here because they don't know what to do with this. They don't even know what to do, okay? So, that's where the money is. Because everybody come here, they want to look good. They be like, shit, I just came to Cancun. I'm trying to look good. I'm trying to turn up and take some pictures for the gram. And I need my hair done. Or I just washed all my hair out after I just got my hair retwisted. And I need somebody to hook it back up for me. So my daughter, she about to open up a spa. So she's going to be doing a retwist. She about to be 18, so I'm like, girl, you gotta get your shit right. You gotta get your life right. Because she already living on her own, but she need to be making some good money. So until the money crash, you know, we might as well make it while we can. You can invest in a house, invest in some eco-friendly shit out here, homestead or whatever you're gonna do. Invest, you know, so when shit do go down, they talking about, oh, you gotta make this amount of money and you can't make it. And you like, how am I supposed to pay my bills? You ain't got to worry about that because you got your own house. You got your own water tank outside. You got your solar panels on top of your roof. You got the gas can out there. You can just refill. And you're going to be okay. But, like, for real, the houses are cheap and everything. Come out here, invest, get you some land. I'm going to tell y'all a secret. It was two things that I learned from America, because America lied to us about everything, okay? Nothing that you learned in America is facts. None of that is true. It was all a setup. It was an economic and systematical setup, and it's been like that since day one, okay? Um, Two things I learned. I know y'all probably say I'm anti-US, but it's okay. Okay, two things I learned. Well, three. I learned that money, the dollar, fictitious. It's not even backed by anything. It's not even real. And we fight over, kill over, steal for it, all that. Going crazy for fucking dollars. But in the meantime, in the meanwhile, if the dollars make sense, then let's do it. Let's use it to buy other places. Let's use it to build wealth. Let's use it to build things that people can't take from us, like our intellectual property. Let's use it for what we need to use it for now, while it still stands. Two, I learned that our children in the U.S. does not belong to us. And I know y'all might go crazy and say, shit, my daughter's my daughter. She came out my ass. I went to 30 hours worth of labor. Okay, I get that. But at the end of the day, the government owns you and they own your children. Okay, hold on. Sorry about that, guys. My husband had called me. Okay, so I learned that, let's go back, the kids. The kids are, we would say children because kids are baby billy goats, but it's just a habit. So the children are not yours. You belong to the government, they belong to the government. The children are a ward of the state. And you think because they're in your custody, you take care of them every day, you buy them stuff, you take them to school, you control where they go, when they go, how they go. If the government decides to take your children from you, they can, because the children belongs to the government. I remember being in court fighting for custody, and the judge told me that I was very adamant about them going with me and being my children and all this that I was saying. And he said, those children aren't yours. And I'm like, oh, what the hell you mean? So, you always going to get defensive when somebody say those children aren't yours. He said, do you know about the children? Okay, he said, first of all, the children, the reason why you two are called parents is because pair is two. And rent means you renting something that it doesn't belong to you, and it can get taken away from you whenever the owner decides to do so. So it's called parents because it's the pair rents the child. I was blown away. I was like, okay. So they set us up from Jump Street, and that's why we signed the birth certificate. The original birth certificate belongs to the government. You'll never see it. You got a copy of it. So that's why you sign the birth certificate in the hospital, and they tell you they're going to send it to the office, and you're going to go pick it up in a week or two, when really, in actuality, you're not picking up a week or two. They just send a invoice over to the hospital, to the vital statistics, to tell them that somebody was born. This was the time. This is their name. And so you get a copy. But as you know, on the top of that copy, it says United States of America, because that, whatever that name that's in all caps, that business is theirs. It belongs to them. So when they ready to come and take back their property, they can. When they ready to sell that property, they can. When they're going to sell that property because they have so much debt and they don't know what else to give to the person, they will give them you. They would give them your child. So when China say, hey, you owe us $15 billion, where's our money? They said, oh, I guess it's going to be the airports, it's going to be the land, and it's going to be the people. What else do we got? So I learned a lot about that, and the rabbit hole goes deep, so I can go deeper, but I choose not to in this video. Third thing I've learned is that the house that you think that you own, that you pay so much money for, that you spent your life savings on, that you paying every month with, that rabbit hole goes deep too. Because mortgage means dead. You're going to pay it until you dead, period. No ifs, ands, or buts about it, no way around it. If you pay it off, you still want to pay taxes on that house too. So at the end of the day, you must know that you are a slave to the government, and your slavery, your deed, is to pay off their property. And the reason why it's their property, because you do not own land in America. And the Fifth Amendment, which I was told too when I went to the court, and I'm like, hold up, how you gonna lock me up for parking on my own grass. Your own grass? No, that's our grass, because the Fifth Amendment is called eminent domain. When they ready to take your house, they can, and there's nothing you can do about it, because all land in America belongs to the government. So you sit here and you struggle, and all I want to do is buy my mother a house. All I want to do is get this land. All I want to do is buy this house. All I want is real estate. All I want to do is go to school for real estate. Throw all that shit away. None of that serves any purposes. You can make money on real estate in America right now, but again, it's fictitious. You think you're making money. You think you're doing something. It's to keep the mind going. It's to keep you at bay, keep you working. It's like a Sims game. And you know, in a Sims game, if you ever played a Sims game, you have to take the characters and do stuff. Make the character go take a shower. Make the character go to work. Make the character stand outside and catch a cat. Make the character have a baby. Make the character put the baby to bed. That's all they doing, is they putting stuff in place to make the character do stuff. All you are is a Sims character. We are bots for the government. And they sit back and they watch. And can you imagine a boring ass Sims game? I remember when Kevin used to play Sims, I was like, damn, is there anything else that we could be doing besides playing this boring game? And on the Sims character game, it's like nothing you could do to make it exciting. So it's kind of like that for us, because every day we wake up and we get up in the morning, we take our shower, wash our face, brush our teeth, and then we get dressed, and then we go to work. We're doing the same thing every day, and we get off at 5 o'clock, and we go to the gym, or we might say, okay, let's go to the grocery store, and then I'm come home and get the kids and take the kids to the bathroom. It's like a merry-go-round. It's the same thing. So the government's sitting there saying, damn, is there anything else these bots going to do? They just sitting there watching us, and sometimes when maybe somebody kills somebody, oh, okay, this is exciting. Let's see what's going on. Somebody get kidnapped. Oh, this is exciting. Somebody get raped. This is exciting. But then when they get to, okay, I done seen 5 people get raped last week, and I seen 3 niggas get shot. I done seen 2 niggas start fighting each other and get killed. Then I seen the police shoot this girl. Okay, then this shit getting boring. Is there anything else y'all could be doing? And you seeing the same history repeating itself. You said, you know what? Let me throw something in there like a war. Let me see everybody panic. So then they threw the jab in there, and they threw that illness in there, you know, the illness that I don't want to say on my channel, but they threw that in there and said, let's see everybody how they going to go up in the uproar about it, how they going to put on this mask because we said so, or how we can stop them from being so close to each other. We can spread them out. And I mean, that rabbit hole goes deep too, and I can go into that, but I won't go into that right now either, and let you know all the purpose, the sole purpose of that. But everybody up and screaming, oh my God, don't come near me. Parents telling kids they gonna disown them because they don't get it, and oh, you can't come and see me, you can't come to my wedding. I mean, people went crazy about this damn thing, and it was all a setup. I'm like, don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe, y'all. It was like so many times I was talking to people about it, and I remember people cussing me out about it at the store. So you don't wear no mask? I said, what the hell I look like? Patty LaBelle or somebody? You're not about to tell me what to do and I'm going to do it. It's hard to tell me to do something and I do it. I don't like rules, and that's why I don't like America. I like freedom, and you have true freedom in Mexico. All right, guys, so that's enough for today, and I will be back this week, maybe tomorrow, Friday, or maybe I'll just come back. I'll do some shorts, I'll do some reels, or just come back and show y'all Belize. But Belize is about to be real nice, so I'm going to go there and turn up and show y'all the turn up. And remember, it's Freedom Ayah Bay on Facebook. Freedom Ayah Bay on TikTok. I also have some other TikToks and stuff too, but I don't know that. Or you can hit me up in the comments. I read all the comments. Or you can just hit me up on my my Instagram, K&K Squad. Instagram, K&K Squadrons. And Instagram is KCD Financial Services. I do everything. When I tell y'all I do all the services, just hit me up and let me know what's going on. Let me know your situation. If you need help with your parents, grandparents, getting your grandparents over there because she's sick. She might have cancer. She might have diabetes or high blood pressure. You need health care. I got you, sis. Do not hesitate to hit me. There's so many ways that you can hit me up and I'll be around. Talk to you guys later.